Matthew 4. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness, to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward an hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Jesus said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Again the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then saith Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve.
Hey, Shalom. All praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Bashem, Rakakodash, and much mercy and true honors to you, brothers that believe in the new covenant, that believe in Yahawashi and what he did. And the main goal is to glorify Yahawashi at the end of the day. Because men in the Old Testament, they prophesied of Yahawashi to come. You see, what's so interesting about them prophesying about Yahawashi? You even had Moses, man. Moses was let known about Yahawashi. Moses, Abraham, Isaiah was let known about Yahawashi. These men were let known secrets. They were let known certain secrets before anybody, because the Lord was dealing with them. And it's beautiful because the Lord works like that. He works in a way where everybody's not going to get it. People may appear like they got it, but they really don't got it. Especially if you are a part of this fucking world now. And going right here to Matthew 4, Yahawashi was led up into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. So I did a lesson going back maybe a couple of days ago, going into how guys, they're not in the covenant with Yahawashi because they've already made a covenant with death. And it's real obvious, how guys are teaching and how they're representing this truth. So what you have to understand is Yahawashi was tempted of Satan. But how did the Lord respond? He responded and told the devil it's only one that he's going to serve. But a lot of these men, they've been tempted and they failed that test. They failed it. So Yahawashi showed you what it would be like once you resist Satan. Now I wanted to read this real quick. Now Matthew 4 and 8. Now the Lord tempted the Lord one time. Now he's tempting them again. Because the Lord, he comes at you at your weakest moment. And to be honest, to be here in America and to be under the white man, you're always in a pretty much at a weak state. But what the Lord did with his elect, he covered them. That's why John chapter 17, he said, I pray for them. I'm not praying for all the world of Israel, but I'm praying for them. And so through prayer, because fame and high seats, they totally corrupt you. And we're witnessing that. And even if you're a part of the group, you're corrupted. So fame and high season corrupts you. You have a bunch of brute base motherfuckers that think because they know a bunch of scriptures and they got like a bunch of knowledge that they're of the Lord, and that's just not the case. See, you may know a bunch of shit, but you don't understand Yahawashi and that new covenant, so you're totally fucking disqualified from the Lord. And a lot of you guys, like I made that sit down yesterday, you go into you examine guys, and their whole thing is shit of the world. You know, FEMA camps and what the white man's going to do, and the white man's technology. Guys are totally in the flesh. Yahawashi is nowhere around these guys. So they're going to get caught up in these things that's going to come. They're going to get caught up in them. And they denied Yahawashi this whole time they was on the planet. They denied Yahawashi and double honored their elderly apostles, which is heavy, which the Lord didn't get any honors of men. And you got to keep saying that, because we're at a time now where you could just see, like, if guys are totally fucking wicked and they don't care about what the scriptures say. So we could see, like, guys, all you guys in these groups, you're wicked, man. You don't care about what the scriptures say or what the Lord said. You only care about what your corrupt fucking elder said. And like the brother said this morning, he said, these guys are old, but in the spirit, they're immature. Meaning that the Lord's not dealing with these old motherfuckers, man. He's not dealing with these guys. So I'm going to go to Matthew, the 4th chapter. I'm going to read through Matthew's a little bit, because the Lord took Yahawashi up on that mountain. But Yahawashi showed you how to pass that temptation of Satan. The great tempter, which a lot of you guys, you've been overtaken. And the thing about it is, a lot of you guys are so blinded you cannot really even see what's actually going on, which that's good for the majority of you guys, because the majority of you guys from the beginning, like I said, you really you never really was of the Lord any fucking way. Now this is Matthew 4:8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showing him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. So the Lord, the devil was showing the Lord all these things, man. You see, everything that you can imagine. And Satan said unto him, all these things I will give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. And right here, when Satan shows Yahawashi these things of the world, he shows him, he takes him up on a high mountain. And in the scriptures, mountains, they're known as governments. So like a high mountain, that's like a high place in the world. You see? So it's heavy that guys have great names and high titles. Is because they've fucking bowed down to Satan and the glory that this world has. That's what guys have bowed down to. They have not bowed down to Yahawashi. They didn't take the alternate route. They took the route of being honored in this world. So they have their consolation, and everybody with them, they are in their glory right now. And a lot of you guys that's throwing the Lord under the bus, and just you're using the Lord's name, but then you don't even believe in his agreement. So a lot of you guys are in a fucked up place in these last days. And the words that we're speaking, they're causing many men to divide. But the majority of you reprobate, scumbag ass niggas in these groups, you're going to be destroyed, because your place is with the world. So the thing what Satan did with Yahawashi, let me read this again. Matthew 4:8. Again, the devil taketh him up to an exceeding high mountain, and showing him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said unto them, all things I will give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. So in order to have a high position or a place in this kingdom, or to have a little honor and a little glory here, you have to worship Satan. So what's very satanic what guys are doing now? They're getting men to deny that new covenant, which is a very high charge in these last days. Because if you don't have Yahawashi, then you have Satan. You see, so the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. So these camps, yeah, they have some knowledge, but ultimately they're fucking wicked. Like the scriptures say, if the leader's wicked, everybody's fucking wicked. And we see you guys are totally wicked. And you've been in the truth over 50 years and you don't understand that the Lord came and he made that new covenant, that agreement. That just means that you guys deny Yahawashi and you worship Satan. That's all that fucking means. And you're in your judgment right now. With Jacob, it's Jacob's trouble. A lot of you guys are in trouble. You're in trouble because you don't have the Lord. You see? So you're in trouble and the Lord is speaking. It's just that demonic men and groups, they don't understand judgment. They don't understand it. They're worried about putting this truth on different platforms when the Lord is about to close this thing up, because these guys are totally of the world. Their glory is in this world, like Satan. They have bowed down to Satan in this world. They're not glorifying in Yahawashi in that covenant. And I'm telling you, man, the days are coming when you're gonna wish you did glorify in that new covenant in Yahawashi, because it's gonna get bad for you guys. Guys talking about the year to turn up. Well, what's heavy about that is that's a worldly fucking statement. What about the year of the judgment of the false prophets? That's what the year really is. The judgment on you false prophets is going to be turned up. That's what turn up is going to be, you worldly motherfuckers. Matthew 4:9, it saith unto them, all these things I will give thee if thou will fall down and worship me. So you're only going to have a place in this world if you're in line with Satan. There's no other fucking way. Then saith Yahawashi unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. That's right. And when you go to that book of Acts, the Lord tells you that you have 7,000 men that haven't bowed to Baal. And that's what the elect, they represent. Like it tells you in the book of Romans, the 4th chapter, says, blessed is the ones that sins that's covered. You actually have men covered in these times. That's part of who the Lord prayed for in John chapter 17. Because those men are covered in these times, and certain brothers are covered to do a certain work, and then you have believers, so on and so forth after that. But the majority of you guys teaching these scriptures, you're teaching them without the Lord. You're of the world, man. A lot, your leaders, they've bowed down to Satan a long time ago. Like I said, man, I don't even think they were never really of the Lord. They were set up in opposition against the true men of the Lord at the end of the world. Because when you really look at it, if guys were prophesying that year 2000 and the Lord directly tells you no man knows the day or the time, so that lets you know, like, back then they didn't really care about what Yahawashi was saying. And the last year, couple of months, we've been going into how men have been getting kicked out of One West because they were understanding that the gospels needed to be preached, and men got kicked out of there just because of that. So when you understand that we're under that new covenant, and these fucking groups and these men running these groups, they're highly satanic, they're gonna kick your ass out of there. And that's prophecy, because the scriptures say you're blessed when you're separated from the synagogue. So that's what's actually happening too, which guys are hush about that. Because once you believe on Yahawashi, then you're free. You're free. So these camps, they have to kick you out once you really understand that, because you're going to be pushing that to the followers and men under you. So they got to get you out of there. Matthew 4:10. Then said to Yahawashi, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. So we're only serving the Lord, and we're not bowing down to nobody or nothing. A lot of you guys, you set yourself short. You cut yourself short because you're through. It's really no further you guys can go past. It's really nothing else you have to teach, brothers. It's nothing else. All guys are teaching now is fear and the shit of this world. Because Yahawashi, that void they don't have in Yahawashi, they have to fill it with the world because they don't have the Lord. And the Lord is against their ass. And you got this guy, you can act like you bringing out scriptures of the Lord, but ultimately you're not in that covenant with the Lord. So whatever guys are doing, it's all in vain. Now verse 11, it says, then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels come and minister unto him. Now Yahawashi heard that John was cast into prison, and he departed to Galilee. So when the Lord resisted Satan, the angels came and ministered to him. So let me read that. Let me look up that word minister, because that's what's happening in these times. The true angels of the Lord, they're ministering to certain brothers, and they're guiding us in this time. And a lot of you guys, you're left out there for Satan, which in this times, most of the things that certain brothers see, a lot of guys, they're not going to be able to see. Now, Matthew 4 and 11, that word ministered.
Strong's G 1247. Diakoneo. Diakoneo.
Right, so that word minister, when the Lord resisted Satan, the angels came and ministered. So that word ministered. Now it says ministered, to be a servant, attendant, domestic, to serve, to wait upon. Right, so when you sell your soul to Satan, you don't have the angels. You don't have the angels. You got them death angels waiting to kill your ass. So check this out. That word minister, it goes into to be a servant. So the angels, they're servant unto the righteous man of the Lord. And that's your protection in these times. That's your covenant. Now, because guys deny the covenant and they agree with this world more than agree with Yahawashi, they didn't resist Satan, because these camps, they're Satan, because they're resisting Yahawashi. You see how heavy that is? Now it says to be a servant, attendant, domestic, to serve, to wait upon, to minister to one, to render ministering office, to be served, minister to wait at a table and offer food and drink to the guests of women preparing food. So the angels are there to minister to you, to serve you. They're waiting upon you. They're with you. Man, bro. It says to supply food and necessities of life. Oh, man, let me read 10 again and then go back to that word minister. Now, Matthew 4 and 10. So a lot of guys, they don't have the angels with them. They have the angels of darkness over their ass, because they have forsaken the covenant of Yahawashi, the just one, the elect one, and they have taken these men of the world's word over Yahawashi. These guys been in the truth 50 years, and they're still telling you that you're not in a covenant with the Lord, because they have a covenant with death. They have agreed with this world. They have settled for this world. So when Satan took these men up on that high mountain and offered them the things of this world, they took it. They took it. So now they get their double honors, they get their glory, they get their tithes, they're highly esteemed of this world, which according to the scriptures, the Lord said that's a fucking abomination. So the angels are administering unto the righteous in these times. Matthew 4 and 11, let me read this and I'm going to go back to that word minister. Matthew 4 and 10. Thus said Matthew 4 and 11. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels come and administer to him. So going back to that word minister. So minister goes into to relieve one's necessity, provide, take care of, distribute the things necessary to sustain life So the angels are in your life. They're helping you. Everything you need, man, to sustain yourself and to what? Protect you. You see? To take care of the poor and the sick, to administer to the office of the deacon in Christian churches, to serve as deacons, to minister, to attend to anything that may serve another's interest, to minister a thing that one, to serve one by or supplying anything, minister, serve. So when the Lord basically when the Lord resisted Satan, the scriptures say the devil leave him, behold, angels came in and ministered to him. So by guys not resisting Satan, they don't have the angels around them. They're wicked, man, and you could tell like they're wicked, man. They are wicked. Now, continuing on verse 12. Now when Yahawashi heard that John was cast into prison, he departed to Galilee. Leaving Nazareth, he came dwelt in Capernaum, which was upon the sea coast and the borders, and Zabulon and Naphtali, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet Isaiah. The land of Zebulun and the land of Naphtali, by the way of the sea, by Jordan and Galilee, the Gentiles, the people which sat in darkness saw great light, and them which sat in the region of the shadow of death, light has sprung up. The Lord was that light. From that time, Yahawashi began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And Yahawashi was walking by the Sea of Galilee, and he saw two brothers, Simon Peter and Andrew, his brother, casting a net into the sea, and they were fishers. And he said unto him, follow me, I will make you fishers of men. And that's what we're doing through the Spirit. At this time now, the Lord has set us up to fish men out of these camps, pulling a few men out of the fire through the Spirit, freeing them to the Spirit, not encamping guys in a group, but freeing you through the Spirit, because the Lord's Spirit is free. You don't need to be trapped in a camp or under doctrines of men to be with the Lord. You have to believe in your mind. The Spirit is like Wi-Fi. It's a free spirit. But if you're in these camps, they got you in a snare. They got you caught up. But otherwise, by you following the Lord is making you fishers of men, so you could free men. Well, the scripture tell you that the truth shall make you free. So Yahawashi, he's the truth and the light. So he's making men free. He's freeing men up. Verse 20, and they straightway left their nets and followed him. And that's what the Spirit, men are following the Spirit right now, which is actually a beautiful thing, man. It is a beautiful thing. So, men are being healed by following the Spirit of Yahawashi, not necessarily us, a camp, but by you teaching Yahawashi and you showing men the Spirit, then they can follow that Spirit. You see what I'm saying? So you're not entitled to pay tithes or none of that shit. You're free in Yahawashi. These guys, they want to keep you bound to camps when the Lord is not there, which they have given themselves in their camps. They're given over to Satan. But the heavy thing about this lesson is that if you can't resist Satan, then you don't have the angels administering to you. And so as we go back up to verse 11, when the devil left the Lord, and the scriptures say, behold, the angels came and ministered to him. So us brothers have the angels administering to us right now at this time, man. And it is beautiful, man. It is that is beautiful. What is that? Psalms. Let me read that in Psalms 91. You brothers know what it is. Psalms 91. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Psalms 91 and 11. For he shall give his angel charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. So the angels, they are protecting certain brothers right now. You have all types of angels out there, man. You have the angels of destruction. You have angels of peace too. You know, you got them death angels. You know, you got all types of angels out there, man. You got angels of the times. Let me not. I don't want to go into that, but you got all types of angels out there, and right now the angels of peace are dwelling on certain brothers. Why the death angels are dwelling behind certain brothers to destroy their ass. Psalm 68 and 17, the chariots of the Lord are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. And in the heavens, you have multitudes and multitudes and multitudes of angels. And each heavy angel, like the archangel Michael, he has thousands of angels under his wing. Just like each angel, they have thousands and multitudes of angels under them. And it's heavy like that. And you see, you have the angel Gabriel, Michael, Uriel. You have all types of angels. Psalms 103 and 20. Blessed be the Lord, ye his angels that excel in strength and do his commanding, hearkening to the voice of the Lord. And the angels are ready to do the Lord's bidding. Whatever the Lord tells them to do, they're ready to do it, man. Psalms 104 and 4. He maketh his angels spirits and his ministers a flaming fire. And that is beautiful. And the Lord tells you that he's going to come. Matter of fact, Matthew 25 and 31, it says, when the Son of Man come in his glory, all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of glory. You see that? So the angels of the Lord are administering to the righteous in these days, and that is the protection. You could tell that guys are not righteous. They're not exalting Yahawashi in that covenant, just like Peter, James, and John, and Paul. Like what they did, they actually exalted Yahawashi. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, they're not exalting Yahawashi like that, or the covenant, because they're not of the Lord. They can tell you all this other shit. But as far as exalting Yahawashi, they're not doing that. This is Colossians 3 and 1. It says, if ye be risen with Yahawashi, seek those things which are above, where Yahawashi sitteth on the right hand of the Father. And this is the mind frame of Paul and the apostles. They were setting their mind on things above, which was Yahawashi. Set your affection on things above, not things on the earth. So when Satan tempted Yahawashi, his mind was on things above. See, Satan was showing you the glory of this world when Yahawashi, he set on things, his mind was set on things above. And that's how you supposed to be, like all the prophets. So the things are above is Yahawashi. That's why the Lord said, I am from above. These guys, they're from beneath. Verse 3, for ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahawashi in the Most High. So we're dead to this world, and our life is hid in Yahawashi. When Yahawashi, who is our life, shall appear, then ye shall appear with him in glory. You see that? So it's beautiful, man. That's why the next scripture tell you, it says, therefore modify your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil, conspicuous, covetousness, which is idolatry. And that's what these camps, they're unclean because they don't have Yahawashi. They're fornicating, they're evil, they're covetousness, and they have made themselves idols of the world, which when you are highly exalted amongst men, that's an abomination. You become an idol. That's why you're supposed to take the low route and let the Lord exalt you. You're supposed to stay low. But guys, they did what they wanted to do. But Lord willing, man, that was edifying, man. The angels are really administering to the brothers, and the angels, they don't just protect you. They work. They help open your mind up to more things. You see what I'm saying? And that's what the angels did to Yahawashi when he resisted Satan. So just like you brothers that's able to get out of these groups, the Lord can open himself up more to you because you're getting away. You're resisting Satan. So each time you get to a certain point, you have to resist Satan. The Lord will open up more to you. And in this case, for a lot of you guys that's in these groups, I advise you to get out of these groups. And then therefore, the angels of the Lord, they can administer to you. With that, shalom.